Gentleman in opposition?
Yes, sir.
Gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Members of the House, a consistent argument that we hear from the other side is about the alleged lack of transparency and bipartisanship in this House. Yet, it was only 5 minutes ago that we received this motion to recommit. How seriously can we take this? It is a motion to delay, but we cannot stand another day and delay the suffering of the American consumers at the hands of practices that the Federal Reserve Board, the same Federal Reserve Board which the minority wishes to have a study, has already spoken. They said it's unfair, it's deceptive, it's wrong, and we should change it. And we should not delay one day more the suffering of the American consumers at the head of deceptive practices of the credit card industry. We are considering today a bill which already passed last year. Gentlelady from New York, Carolyn Maloney, the architect of the bill, a heroine for consumers across this country, deserves our recognition and our praise and our gratitude for fighting this good and courageous fight. Look, the Federal Reserve Board, the one that you want to do a study, has already spoken. It said the practices are unfair and deceptive, and they have been created, and we will put them into effect on July 1st, 2010 rules to stop those things. I say let's not wait. Let's do it today. If it's unfair and it's deceptive, this Congress has a responsibility to the American consumer to act quickly and promptly with no further delays. And they say that this bill is for the small business community, a community of business that we are very concerned about. But look, maybe you didn't get it. Key vote alert. On behalf of the National Federation of Independent Businesses, the nation's leading small business advocacy, we urge your support immediately for the Credit Card Holders Bill of Rights. They have spoken. The National Small Business Association endorses the bill also. It seems to me that the predicate of the minority is that they are in defense of small businesses. The small business community has already spoken on this issue. We need to delay this no further. The only group in America that can be happy if we delay this bill any longer are those that are engaged in deceptive, predatory lending to consumers who are already unemployed, who are already suffering, who are already at the mercy of an economic system that just isn't there for them. Let's stand up for consumers at least one time while we're here. We can do it today, and the first step is saying no to the motion to recommit, and I yield any additional time to the gentlelady from New York, Carolyn Maloney.
Thank you. Thank you. Today, America's consumers can see...
The gentleman from Illinois remain on his feet.
Pardon me?
The gentleman from Illinois must remain on his feet. Gentlewoman from New York is recognized.
Okay. Today, America's consumers can see what a Democratic president and a Democratic majority means to their lives. We can stop these abusive practices by voting down the motion to recommit and voting for the bill. Small businesses, the Small Business Association was part of our coalition. They support the bill. The National Federation of Independent Businesses, they call it a key vote alert. They will score people on this vote, a vote in support of the legislation. So we have a chance to vote with the regulators of this country that support the bill and have called these practices unfair, deceptive, and anti-competitive. We get to vote with 54 editorial boards across the country that have endorsed the bill, with every consumer group, every civil rights group, and many grassroots organizations that have called this their #1 legislative priority. We do not need to delay. We need to vote against this motion to recommit, and we need to move forward in enacting these provisions to protect America's working men and women, particularly when our when our economy is downturning, many people are losing their jobs. We need to protect our consumers, not delay provisions that can help them better manage their credit and stop abusive practices. Vote for the Democratic bill. Thank you. And thank the Democratic leadership. And our
I would just like to say once again, listen, seriously,
Time
on
of the
both
gentleman
sides,
is expired.
let's
Without
not delay
objection to the
this any
previous
further.
questions,
Vote no on the motion to
recommit. All
recommit.
those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no.